This is a quick Zumba video about Facebook for Zumba instructors, because I recently saw a discussion about whether as instructors we should keep our fan pages separate from our personal pages. And I have a story about this that I thought you might find useful. If you feel like your social media, doing your fan page or your newsletters, if it's really boring and like a chore, then this might help, because that's how it used to be for me. When I first started teaching Zumba, I was living in France, where I still am now, and I noticed that I just hated writing my newsletters, and they didn't even sound like me. My fan page on Facebook was very separate from my personal page, and I was trying to sound really professional and business-like, and having zero fun with it in the process. So I noticed that some of my friends on social media were being way more flexible. Like, they didn't have this big separation between the two. They talked about their business stuff on their personal page, and they talked about their personal stuff on their business page. So they blurred the two lines. And I actually began doing that about a year and a half ago. I began blogging really consistently, and something really magical's happened. Like, I just started to enjoy the marketing of my business so much more, so much more. I began sounding more like myself on the fan page, but it didn't mean I got like flooded with them like some people get worried about. It hasn't caused me any problems, literally. It's actually had positive effects, because I don't have this dread anymore of doing my newsletter or updating my fan page like I used to, where it was way more of a chore. When you're just expressing yourself and sharing silly little things and just being yourself, it's just a fun way to express that, and we're all creative. If you're teaching Zumba, you love something about that. So I would encourage you to just, maybe not have that strict separation. And this is just my humble opinion, but it's what's worked for me. And I know that if I was bored and frustrated with what I was doing before, there might be other people as well. So just realize that you can actually start to mix the two up, have more fun, and sound more like yourself. And you'll probably find that more people will be drawn to your business, because it'll have a more vibrant energy than if you're trying to be this strict business person that you're perhaps, that's not really you. So when you're more yourself, people start coming to you more. I actually had to change my phone number because I was wrapping up my weekly classes, but because I started to enjoy my marketing so much and I changed how I was doing it, I was having so many phone calls that I had to just change number. So that's been quite fun. And you can go to my blog, thedancingblogger.com. There's a link underneath the video if you want to know more about the blogging that I've been doing, because anyone can do it. But I wanted to share that because if you've been really bored and frustrated, then you don't have to be. So mix it up and see what happens. I bet you'll be pleasantly surprised. And if you got something out of this video, please like it or subscribe and have fun.